Welcome back to City on a Hill Gaming, a tabletop RPG actual play podcast. To find out more, visit us online at cityonahillgaming.com or follow us on Twitter at cityonahillgame. We hope you enjoy our show. Welcome back to City on a Hill Gaming. I am your narrator, Ryan, and joining me, folks, I don't really know how to describe this motley crew of excellent people that I'm very excited for you to hear as a collective, because it's very different when you have the full deck, and I'm excited for you to experience what I call the Infinishot, because it's the Infinity Bros. So we have Max. And
hello.
There he is. Zayne.
Hello.
Robert.
Hey.
Not to be confused with Robbie.
Robert's not a real Infinity Bro.
He's here, and that's what matters. I respect it.
We just dragged him along for the ride.
Hey, look. It's not the first time that's happened. That's how I get most of my party members for our main game.
I've officially been on more things than Zayne in the last month.
You love to see
and
it.
Mark in the last year.
Bingo.
Hey. Isaac.
Yo.
And Jarret.
Hello.
And I will actually also, and I should have done this already, I will have them introduce their characters. This is going to be some good old-fashioned tabletop RPG nonsense, and for whatever reason, because Jarret made the suggestion, and I should have said no, but didn't, they're 7th level, so maybe the strongest characters in podcast history. Maybe quite literally, so... The possibilities
None of us know what that means except for Jarret.
Infinite. No, and that's fine. It means I didn't prepare enough enemies. So more will magically prepare and appear as necessary to make combat more complicated. So actually, let's go around and when I say your name, tell me what character you're playing. We'll start with Jarret. We'll let Jarret take the lead on this one.
I am playing Ziparius, or Zip. He is an autognome bard. I went with College of Lore because I think the idea of a little robot who just knows so much and is just like the biggest actually guy in the world is 100% up my alley.
Okay, strong. I like it. Isaac, what you got?
So my character is Silenor Tyrrell. He is a half-elf ranger. And to be honest, when I was thinking of this character, I was like, I've done a lot. I shouldn't say a lot because I've only done a few campaigns, but in the few campaigns that I've done kind of odd, off the wall characters. And I was like, I want to do a classic D&D character. So I was like, half elf ranger. That sounds pretty solid. We're going to go with that.
Okay. I like it. And what kind of animal companion?
Jarret. What do I got?
That's up to you, bud.
Good. Okay. I love it.
How about a falcon?
Strong.
It doesn't have a flying speed, so go like wolf.
Okay, dang it.
Well, you guys are high enough level. There's better options than that.
I'm trying to think of what I set it to. It probably is on your character sheet.
A polar bear.
How about
a
moose? A cocaine bear? Cocaine bear?
Cocaine bear.
Three of us have seen Cocaine Bear. That's the guy you want. That's the bear you want.
3 more than should have seen it.
I'm not saying he's wrong.
I'll go with I'll go with a moose.
We'll go with a moose. All right, that's fine.
Minnesota, let's go.
Good. Let's see if Roll20 has that. It probably does. It'll be fine. Max, tell me about your character.
Yeah, Jarret affectionately gave my character the name of Layman, which I thought was brilliant. I'm an astral elf paladin. And I think my favorite thing about paladins is that they perceive themselves as holy knights, and I like to think myself that way in person. So if the boot fits, wear it. Why not?
Love to see it. All right, Robert, what you got?
I'm playing Huron, and he is a kobold rogue.
Love it. Sweet picture.
Also, I want to make a point too that Robert said this is how he is in person, and I want to refute it completely. He is not a rogue. He couldn't make it without the rest of us.
To be fair, I don't think the rogue ever can. They just think they can.
Touche, my friend.
This guy gets it.
It may be accurate, and I respect that.
He gets the bit.
Zayne, what do you got, man?
My character is Jacobus Fullthorn. I'm a human wizard. And when I thought up this character, I told Jarret I want a character that's based off Radagast the Brown from Lord of the Rings. So that was the inspiration.
Okay.
Nice.
And Robbie.
I am Thurmond Darln. I hope I'm saying that last name correctly. I'm a mountain dwarf monk. But more affectionately, when we came up with this name and this character, is that I'm basically a drunken master.
Okay. Yeah.
I practice peace and tranquility at all times, but I do enjoy the casual drink or 47.
Right. Oh, what's the League of Gragas? Gargus? Jarret, help me.
I don't know.
League of Legends character.
Oh yeah, Gragas.
Yeah, Gragas with the giant barrel veil.
Yeah, that's Robbie in real life. Only like Robbie's jacked. He's not a big portly man.
Fair.
I came prepared with many drinks.
Yeah,
I respect that. So we have our 6 characters and the moose. What is the moose's name?
How about
Phineas?
Lil Bob?
Lil Bob.
Phineas? No, Little Bob's even better.
Lil Bob.
Yeah, Bob's
it's
better.
100% Lil Bob.
Lil Bob.
Love that.
That's also Robert's name. It's gonna
one
get real
word.
confusing.
Praise be, it's not Phineas.
Or Matthias.
Well, you're 99% sure or not. All right, moving on. Keep going.
Inside joke.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say because I love Phineas and Ferb, so let's not tread lightly with my boys there. Good strong characters. Okay, so you guys have been assembled as a team of specialists at the behest of a tribe of dragonborn monks who need your help. And they have called you to where they live, which is sort of on the edge of a mountain. You kind of go partway up the mountain, and then they live sort of in the cliff face. Because someone once showed me the Anasazi tribe, and I've never forgotten it, and refused to. I want to say Johnny Quest, maybe? There's a reference from way back.
love that.
Been a hot minute. So you guys have made it up, and when you come into the village, you notice a couple of things. It's kind of set into the side of the cliff, and in the back of the village, there is a giant obelisk, and it glows green. And the Dragonborn take notice of you, and one of them approaches you. Yes, good. You have all of. There's a moose. Interesting. All right, no questions. You have all arrived. Excellent. Yes. Right this way. I will take you to our chief priest, and he has a request to make of you. And he leads you deeper into the camp. We'll toss you guys back here, and one of the Dragonborn comes over. Welcome. You look like a hardy crew. You will probably be fine. Good. I have a request to make of you. Within the mountain, there are a number of obelisks like the one here. And we have grown concerned. We have not heard from those who live inside the mountain, and we no longer receive the signal we normally receive from the obelisk as it speaks to us. We need someone to investigate. We fear something has gone wrong within the mountain and at the other obelisk locations. There are 6. This is the first. This is the obelisk of Granur. And Jarret, he comes over to you, and he hands you a bracer, like an arm bracer. It's made of a series of rings, and one of them is glowing. There's 6 rings. It kind of starts from the knuckles and works its way back up your arm. And one of them is glowing, and it kind of pulses at the same time as the obelisk does. What I request is that you reestablish our connection to the other obelisks within the mountain. If you take this to each obelisk, it will glow as you get in touch with that obelisk, and will slowly establish that connection back through the mountain for all of us. Is this something you are capable of doing? And you will be, of course, rewarded.
So let me understand this correctly. You need me to take your bracelets to the rocks that you think can talk to you.
Correct.
Bracelets will light up. And then the rocks will talk to each other. And I get money.
Yes. It's like those little
Perfect.
things they give you outside of an O'Charlie's when you're waiting for your table,
Okay.
but it's a bracelet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let you know when your table's ready and or when the magic's working again.
Right.
Good, strong. Okay. Yes, exactly. As you have loosely said it. Yes, correct.
Yeah. And of course, I speak on behalf of. You need to contact us any further. Do you have a way to get a hold of us, or is it like once we step out these doors, I
You're
can
on-
just have these bracelets?
I mean, they don't do anything apart from the obelisk, so sure, I suppose.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, like he literally just hands you like a pile of metal bands
Yeah.
that don't look like much of anything except the one that is glowing because it's next to the obelisk.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll affix them to my arm and prepare.
Excellent. And he kind of points inward to the mountain. There is a series of tunnels. You will follow them and come to each. I do not promise what is along the way. We have not seen anyone we have sent within the mountain in 3 months.
What do you
And
guys normally get out here? What kind of wildlife do we find on this mountain?
little in the way of actual wildlife. Some goats, I suppose, large birds, and then like at that point, a bird that's like, I don't know, roughly the size of Zip flies over the village.
That's terrifying.
Large birds, but they're mostly harmless. Inside the mountain is different,
Different how?
more dangerous. Are you familiar with the word basilisk?
Wish I wasn't.
Same.
So you're saying that we are gonna face basilisks on this journey?
That is perhaps the least of your worries within the mountain.
Is it too late to give your fancy bracelets back?
I mean, I would prefer you didn't.
No.
But I'm sure a team of,
Yeah.
of strapping adventurers such as yourselves is very capable of handling this.
My crew can handle their business, and I'll just have Thurman take lead. He doesn't look much in the eyes anyway, so I think a conversation with a basilisk could suit him well.
May you be safe as the obelisk guide you.
Gesundheit.
Right, strong. And he points to over to the side. When you return, successful, I hope, we will pay you handsomely. And there's like an actual just chest of gold.
I love it.
It's just like he's just not even screwing around. He's just like, I'm not
Yeah.
going in. Someone else is going in, but we do have money. So
You had me at gold.
GLHF, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes. So you may spend the night in the village if you wish to before you set out and gather any supplies you need.
Boys, what do we think?
It's totally safe, I promise.
Is there anywhere to drink in the village?
They have a sort of well, actually, to be fair, like at most, this is a village of entirely monks, and most monasteries do have a dude who makes beer. So yes, presumably.
I think it's a good choice to stay.
Never leaving again.
Love that.
Yes, there is a regional ale that they make out of berries that are specifically grown on this side of the mountain, not the other side of the mountain. Don't touch those.
Sounds lovely.
One makes ale, one makes poison.
Love that.
It's all about growing temperature, probably.
I could handle both.
I don't know how plants work. It's fine. Okay, excellent. So you guys spend the night, partake in much dragonborn berry ale. I could have done that in the other order, and it would have been dab. Just something we don't do often enough anymore. I missed my opportunity. A shame.
Yeah.
Hey, next
What,
time, don't beat
elberries?
yourself up. This
No,
is
that's
nice.
true.
It's going great.
That's true. We'll keep that for later. That would not sell well. Just dab ale. I don't think there's enough of a strong mustache game though.
Yeah.
Gotta get the
It's got
twirl in there.
villain curly mustache going.
That was fitting.
The,
Dab.
All right,
It's
Max. you
perfect
do
for
your
dab
now.
ale.
the party turns. They become the bad guys. They take over the mountain.
Right.
It happens.
We'll take that gold.
It's our gold.
Something ties someone to the railroad tracks. Okay.
Love that.
Okay. So you guys, I assume, get up the next day. They feed you breakfast, more ale presumably, and then you head into the mountain. Everyone make me a perception check. Let's roll some dice. We haven't rolled any dice yet. 17 minutes into a recording, that is unacceptable.
Love that. My wisdom is garbage, so this is not going to be good. 17.
You'd love to see it. Hey, that's fine, actually.
What's the best place to roll in here? I'm struggling.
So you can roll in Roll20. Over on the left, there's a little menu bar, and near the bottom, there is a die. If you click it, you can kind of change around what you're rolling as necessary, be that D20s or damages,
okay,
etc.
Got it.
And remember to add any bonuses you have if you have a wisdom modifier or a perception skill.
All right.
There it is. Yeah.
There, oh, you'll love to hear it.
There it is.
Yeah.
Classic.
There we go. We rolled a 14. There we go. Now
Physical
we're-
dice, what? Love to see it. Okay.
Disregard that second roll.
Okay.
Did not
Strong.
Max is pulling out the big guns here.
No, stop, guys.
I did. Hey, look, you guys are 7th level. I don't know how many. I don't know how many dice
You
you're
can do
rolling.
whatever
at
you
this
want.
point.
I did a 14. I'm gonna hold, Bob. I'm gonna hold.
How many 14s did you get?
14 with a plus 21 modifier.
Okay, wait. Let's
Max
see.
out here just
Jiminy
holding up all the
Christmas.
dice.
Did not mean
Let
to
'em
press
roll.
that.
There it is.
There we go. That's the roll.
Okay.
That's actually my. That'll be my
Yes.
perception
Yep.
roll. Thank you for saying that.
1158 on 100 D20. That
I
seems
love that.
Everything.
That was awesome. That was a lot of
statistically
fun.
medium. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So to be clear, anyone who got more than a 12, you notice a couple of things. There is a faint humming in the front tunnel. There is not a ton of light, but it's not just like pitch black. And there's a pretty defined trail forward into a much larger cavern.
Can I get some clarification? Is it a hum or somebody humming?
A hum.
Okay.
Definitely not someone humming.
Gotcha. Okay. I wasn't sure. I was like, well,
Those are
it
two
could mean
very
anyone.
different things. Fair. Yeah. No, this sounds more energy hum.
Sure.
We'll go.
So
with.
there's one path, big path forward. Do we
Yes.
notice any other caverns or tunnels or anything off to the sides?
No, this one seems to just go straight forward.
I say we send the little folk forward, which would be me and Robert,
Bold strategy. Okay.
Do it.
because we're very, very stealthy boys.
You guys want to be sneaky?
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Okay. Roll me those stealth checks. Much like perception, let's make full use of that skill list. And your multiple D20s that you're now rolling, possibly.
Got a 13.
Jared got a 13. Okay.
1.
Whoever's in this next room is kind of akin to like the NPC guards in any MMO where they
Love
can't
that.
actually see more than 15 feet in front of them.
Yeah. So if
Even
I
though
shoot
they're
an arrow
highly
next to them,
trained.
they're like, "What's that?"
What happened?
Yeah.
Okay, guess it's fine. Everything's we're fine here. How are you? I played the Star Wars MMO for a while recently,
Oh yeah,
and the perception range on those guys is unbelievably
it's awful.
so bad, so
Yeah.
bad. Great storytelling though.
I got a
Um,
16.
16.
Oh,
Okay,
let's go.
there it is. You love to see it. Okay, you guys should be on a different map now.
Ooh, yes.
Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. I
Oh,
forgot to bring the moose.
Thank you. Thank
That's
you.
what
very
it is.
much.
Yeah.
Can't forget-
Can't live
can't
without
forget
it.
the moose.
How
Ryan, don't
dare
let
you
it happen
forget Lil
again.
Bob?
Don't
No,
you
that's-
dare let that happen again.
I'm pretty sure he's the party tank, so can't leave
Did
him
somebody
behind.
did somebody watch The Last of Us and was like, "Let's throw some Mike and Nits in here"?
This is actually just a deep cut back to the last, like one of the last games I played, and there were just a lot of Myconids.
Love
Um,
that.
Because apparently that's a thing in D&D. I did not know that. So you come into a room with the second obelisk, and this one's like pretty clearly right in front of you, and there's just like 4 dudes that are clearly mushroom people, but with like mushroom armor and also mushroom spears.
Mm.
And they're just like, they're doing that hard like left, right, back and forth like stormtrooper march, just like super focused but completely oblivious at the same time, like just real in the moment. And you guys sneak in and you see 4 of them and the obelisk, and they have not noticed you yet. What do, sir?
Well, boys, do we kill some fun guys, or do we want to talk to them?
I guess we'll put everybody else back
just-
in the hallway.
Oh, it's just me and
Right,
it's
it's
just me
just
and her
Jarret
now. Yeah.
and
Yeah,
Robert
you guys
in
were the
there.
only ones who actually
Yeah.
snuck
It's
in.
just you guys, yeah.
They have not noticed you. You might actually be able to get to the obelisk and out without being seen.
What do you think, Robert? What's the play here?
I think we should try to sneak over there.
And I will say, like, they don't even seem like defensive. They're just vibing. Patrol vibing. Like, it's just
there's no way
it's just a
could
moment.
Possibly. We split the party immediately. There's no way this could go wrong.
Things go wrong. Yeah,
split the party into a 2v4 fight. I don't understand the problem. Okay.
Hey, I got plus 10 stealth. Let's go for it. Let it ride.
I mean, look. TBH.
Yeah.
Level 7 stats, I guess.
Level 7.
You love to see it.
That's ridiculous.
So you guys are just going to roll on forward.
You can do whatever we want, guys. Let's go.
This is just like it's just like playing Assassin's Creed, where it's just like straight rolls, just constantly. There's no walking. There's just combat rolling forward at all times.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Strong. You make it. You're just like standing next to the obelisk. These guys have just like nothing.
Okay. Love that.
Both of you, just you two, give me perception checks.
Okay. It's not going to be great.
That's perfectly okay.
Bad. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
Another 13. Apparently, all I
can perception.
Yes.
Yeah.
23.
Boom.
Oh.
Boom, baby. Jarret, you're right near next to the obelisk. Everything seems fine. Robert, these guys are 100% not real. They're definitely there, but they are just like mushroom constructs, excuse me.
Okay.
Just like they march on a path. It's like a children's toy out here. We're just like wind up, let go, walks back and forth.
So they're of zero threat to us.
No, like you could, like strong gust of wind.
Oh,
and these guys will just fall over.
Well, so, yeah, I don't know. What do we do with that information, Jarret?
Can I can I investigate this further and see like if there's a source or like if there's something else that appears to be controlling them?
Do it. I will accept Arcana, Investigation, or History.
19.
Investigation.
I should have done History because that's a better, but yeah.
You can definitely, you hear the humming, like you realize you hear more of the humming.
Sure.
And you think the humming is coming from them back and forth to each other. And maybe from somewhere else deeper in the room.
Okay.
But yeah,
does my next bracelet light up?
As soon as you touch, if you touch the obelisk, as soon as you touch it, it lights up.
How deep in the room are we talking here, Ryan?
Like how far away from them deep?
Yeah.
You think the rest of the humming's probably 50 or 60 feet deeper past the obelisk.
Okay. And how far are we that are in the hallway from the obelisk right now?
50 or 60 feet. Because each of those squares is 5 feet.
Roger that.
So you guys are a pretty decent distance. Jarret and Robert are just kind of right up there. But yeah, Jarret, you think maybe 50, 60 feet behind the obelisk, something else is humming.
Okay. I'm going to, for now, I think we should just go back and bring our friends with us. I'm not about to run and fight whatever this thing is alone.
Okay.
So we'll go back and grab the rest of them.
All right. So you guys bring the rest of the party in. No one's making stealth checks. The moose is nibbling on one of the guards. Nothing happens.
You would be.
Bob.
Yeah, Lil Bob.
You guys, Lil Bob's excited.
Big Lil Bob vibes.
Yes.
You crack me up.
Standard Lil Bob actions.
Moose behavior.
Yes, right.
Love this.
The guard that he is chewing on is still marching.
Is nibbling a free action?
Yes.
Okay.
For the purposes of this, yes, absolutely. Talking is a free action.
Zayne would also like
presumably
to nibble on
chewing
one.
is a free action. That's fair. Snacking should always be a free action. Looks at his stomach sadly. Okay. So yeah, you guys all pretty clearly hear the humming. It's coming from them. It's coming from somewhere behind the obelisk. And they just keep right on marching. Lil Bob chews a whole leg off. Keeps hopping.
Lil Bob's the best, man.
Man's out here. These guys are out here like the postal service, man. Neither rain nor snow nor Lil Bob eating your leg will stop them from their appointed rounds.
I mean, they're committed to the bit. So,
it's right.
I become thirsty and I decide to take one of my hammers to one of the mushroom men, thinking that they'll be good for a brewer for a brew.
Okay.
Okay. Does he have any skills directly tied to brewing?
I have a brewer's supplies.
I think I did give
Okay.
him.
I just want to
proficiency
smash one of them
brews,
to take their like
You can.
pieces of them.
You
to
are
make
confident
a,
you
make a
could
drink.
harvest. It's kind of like one of
Yes.
those things where, and no disrespect to the people who drink this, like do your thing, but I know there are people who make coffee out of mushrooms.
Yeah.
It's kind of like making, like, it'd be like the same process. Like, it'll totally
Dr. Robotnik in
functionally
Sonic 2.
very usable.
It's been over an hour and I haven't had a drink, and now I'm just
Yes.
thinking about what I can make these men into.
Classic Robbie.
Happens. You and Lil Bob are just like on the same wavelength, man. This is not a threat.
Vibes.
This is snack time.
We're gonna get to the
Yes.
final confrontation, our big bad evil guy, and it's just gonna be like surprise Thormund. It's an intervention.
Which it's just a larger mushroom, and there's
Yeah.
no
That's-
combat. It's just you let Little Bob loose,
Yeah.
Oh,
There it is.
and is a
All
free
right.
action
All
combat.
right.
ends.
What do I need to roll anything to just smash one of these guys?
No, you just light him up, and you harvest enough chunks to make, we'll say, 2 full kegs of mushroom person based ale.
There's a generous amount of things there
Wow.
for Ryan.
It's a full size man.
That's
I
a
mean,
good,
to be fair,
that's a good amount of ale.
You want to go first, Jarret, and then I'll go? Were you raising your hand or?
No, he's
No,
trying,
I'm
he's
trying
trying
to
to
get
get the
my
camera
camera
to
to
zoom,
Oh, gotcha.
to like
Okay.
focus or whatever.
Ryan, I'm still a noob. I've only done this one time with us, but would this be an appropriate time, we think, for me to use divine sense to figure out if this is a good or evil presence? You think, since
Go
I'm
for
within
it.
60 feet of this person?
Yes.
Let's do it. Let's
Love
go
to
for
see
it. I'd like to do that. That's what I'd like to do.
Okay.
Side note, Jarret, I sent you a message.
Yeah, you're good, dude.
Okay.
Man hits the divine sense up. All right, let me actually,
I rolled, by the way.
man using
have
the
a-
paladin abilities out here. Okay. So
I rolled a
interesting.
14.
Interestingly enough, you use divine sense. You sense neither.
Ooh.
Um,
Ooh.
you sense. I won't say neither. You sense evil, but not in the way you would assume you would sense if you were sensing like an actual evil entity. You think there's something.
So by entity, you're saying I'm sensing an evil spirit or an evil presence, but it's not a person.
Correct.
So it's
More like-
multiple.
more
This
like-
is multiple people.
Or like evil. What you're sensing is more like evil magic,
Evil magic.
but not
Can I
necessarily a person.
Can I sense a present? Can I sense the source of it?
Yes.
Where is the source of it?
Like literally just like along the back wall, and actually as you guys like sort of shift a little bit back, you begin to see, like the room. You kind of, your eyes adjust a little more, and there is actually just a giant mushroom
What is the
that
last
appears
of
to
us?
be like resonating.
Last of Us.
Got it. Well, I
And-
communicate this information to the entire team immediately.
and it just
So Layman, you're getting bad vibes off of this thing, yeah?
Super bad vibes, bro. There's a big mushroom controlling all these guys, yo. We gotta attack this. Somebody
Rick
stop.
and Morty
Somebody
right
tell that
now?
moose to
What
stop chewing.
Are
on
you
that
Morty? Man,
I don't know.
He put on his youth
No,
pastor
you know
voice.
what? For the sake of today, I'm gonna be deep voice Morty.
it's
Yo,
like-
there's a big mushroom there, yo. It's really crazy, yo. I think we got to get after it, yo. I wouldn't eat that if I was you, Thermon Darlm. Yo.
it may the ale
Oh,
vibes may
man,
not be
Rick.
good, man.
Imagine all the ale I can make.
Oh
There's a-
man, Zip.
Listen, guys, there was a man 2,000 years ago who was a real fun guy. I'm talking about Jesus Christ.
Listen, Layman.
Hey
Listen,
guys, I
Layman.
think that was a really good time to tell you guys about that guy. I love
Voice.
him. Jesus Christ.
That was an strong object lesson vibes. I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I respect it.
Yes, no, I communicate this information to the team, saying I do sense some evil. I can't quite pick it up on it, but I do point to the mushroom to allow everyone to clearly see what is going on, and I hope that the moose is safe. That's just a side note. It has nothing to do with the story. I'm just personally concerned about the moose, so I would like an update on
I
the
think
moose.
we all
As are
Yeah.
we all.
I think we all are. Lil Bob is
He's precious.
Lil Bob's having the time of his
Precious.
life, man.
Okay, good.
This is just, no one ever brings Lil Bob snacks, and this snack comes back and forth to him whenever he's done chewing. This dude has made his rounds and he's back. This is like,
Perfect.
it's like a buffet, but it comes to you.
Love that.
It's like one of
Love
those
that.
like Japanese sushi restaurants where it's on the
Yeah.
conveyor belt.
Yeah,
And
it's a
it
conveyor
slides
belt.
back.
It's a
And-
But it's a
conveyor
mushroom
belt.
person, and it's a moose.
He's living
Yeah.
his best
Hey,
life.
So
Yeah,
I'm
effects
just
on
I'm
the
just
line.
picturing
Best
Lil Bob
life.
is just laying down and like
Chilling.
chilling as
Just
the thing
fat.
walks
Just
away.
belly
Easily
wide.
lifts
Yeah,
his head
just-
up every time it comes back.
Second-
Yeah, just takes the
Second
bite.
leg's
Yeah.
been bit off.
Yeah.
This dude's now walking on his hands, trying to keep to his appointed rounds because the job's hard, and Lil Bob's very hungry. Yes.
Then I think I would strongly encourage the team that we need to investigate or attack this large mushroom.
Can I-
depending on
okay.
what the team wants.
I'm gonna light a torch real quick.
Okay.
Love that.
And have you guys ever seen Goosebumps?
No.
Have I
Yeah.
seen Goosebumps? Absolutely not.
You have to go.
Born in the
yeah, that's
90s.
right. You have to go YouTube Night of the Living Dummy and watch how this dummy runs.
We've
it's
all seen Night of the Living Dummy, Jarret.
apparently not.
No.
Okay.
We have not.
Zip is gonna do that dummy run
Oh my
with
god!
his little torch and throw it at the mushroom wall.
Okay. So giant mushroom, back of the room.
Oh
Yeah.
wow!
Oh,
Oh,
Oh my.
And it is
that is large.
pulsing and vibing.
Yeah.
And it actually glows a little bit the same color as the obelisk.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have thrown this.
They don't seem connected.
You freaking.
Oh, okay,
stupid,
good.
If
Jarret.
Yeah, no,
if
I'm throwing-
anything,
I'm
you think
chucking
it's
it.
like
Zip, you're a freaking idiot.
you think it's siphoning off of the obelisk.
Yeah. I'm burning this whole thing down.
Burn it to the ground. Okay, good. Yeah, it takes a couple minutes, but this thing just kind of slow cooks on the grill.
Probably smells amazing. in
Lil
here.
Bob is at first distraught because
Yeah.
burning food to the ground.
Destroyed all of that.
But then
not a
he
good
tastes
choice.
it, and grilled mushroom better than
Yeah.
raw mushroom.
Of course.
Improvement.
Great idea, Zip. Way to go.
The one mushroom guard he was eating has one arm left, but he's now free to do his thing again. He's just crawling. Appointed rounds. Lil Bob.
Your animal companion is gonna be useless.
No, he's gonna be stacked, dude. We're
Yeah.
just. This is gains.
Just gaming.
Oh man,
This
Zip,
is just.
nice job,
He's
Zip.
putting in the
Yo.
protein first, and then
He's carbo loading.
it's reps time. Yes. So yeah, he puts in some work on some grilled mushrooms, and after a couple of minutes of both Jarret and Lil Bob putting in the work,
Right.
the mushroom men stop moving, and the humming stops, and you're essentially left in a room with a pile of charred mushrooms.
I raise both hands in triumph.
Got it. Boom. Obelisk one.
Nailed it.
Check.
Ryan, do I sense any evil or danger after this all happens?
No.
Okay, so the source is gone. No,
Yep.
I'm not worried.
Connection severed.
Got it.
You're welcome.
Love to see it.
I think Zip, and I say, oh man, yo.
Guys, I did it. I solved the mushroom puzzle.
Checkbox one.
Yeah.
Got him.
Go.
Boom.
Love to see
Nailed
it.
it.
I
Okay.
look at a Jocko Bus Fullthorn and I say, thanks for the help. Sarcastic,
Hey, look,
of course.
You're
Every-
holding down the team.
Everybody's got a skill set.
Yeah.
We've just not gotten to Zayne's area yet. I'm gonna be curious to see whose area is the next one.
Hopefully, it's not women.
Is this okay? So this is
It's gonna be
standard. Easy.
Yeah, taking hard shots right now.
So if I brush up on RPGs in a while, the next is a fetch quest, and then the one after that is an
Okay.
escort mission
Okay.
where our character moves too fast
right.
for us to walk, but too
Right.
slow where we can't sprint.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
I
hate to
will
see
nod
it.
and agree like I know what you're talking about.
Oh, and now I'm back in those days when I tried to play WoW. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Jared really hitting that deep sense memory there. Strong. Okay.
That means World of Warcraft, Max. That's
Yes,
that's
thank
what
you.
WoW
Thank
Got me
you. I
covered.
thought it was one of those CDs.
You thought
they
it was-
always
you thought
gave
it was-
away
you
every
thought it
year.
was the
like,
WoW
WoW
hits.
26.
99, yeah.
Shakira, I love those songs. They're really good
Oh,
songs.
no, that's now, not WoW.
That's now. WoW,
WoW
was
is the Christian version.
WoW's the
That was the
Christian
Christian
version.
version.
that's
Yeah.
that's Newsboys and
Yeah.
Max would
And
Toby
Carmen.
Mac and Carmen.
better.
Yes.
Your mom owns all of them.
Hashtag.
I'm sure my mom owns all of them.
Hashtag soap song. Hashtag champion.
Gosh.
Hashtag Lazarus. I'm just naming Carmen songs now. Sorry. Okay.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Sorry.
Deep cut.
Hashtag Church of
This is
God
where
upbringing.
We just we really locked in that one.
Yeah, you
line.
really went down that one mental path for me. So thank you for that.
Why do I feel the same amount of comfort, but also the same amount of discomfort at the same time from
That's
that nostalgic
accurate.
reboot? Didn't feel good.
Take you all the way back right there. Okay. So you guys make your way out of this room to the smell of lightly charred and seasoned mushrooms. Not unlike you would get at a restaurant. I think that's the reality. I think Jarret is actually just a chef. That's it's more like of a bard, like a singing and also restaurant owner.
That makes sense, actually. That tracks.
Like a combo thing there. The next hallway seems, I don't know if you guys have anything like, I'm gonna make like some very specific East Tennessee references that aren't gonna make any sense, but like some like very like tourist attraction-y caverns, but that you have to like squeeze through and crawl through. Like, is that something you guys have like regionally? You know, the kind of thing I'm talking about.
I'd never go, but
I know what you're talking about.
No, same. Never went.
0 out of 6 would never go.
Terrible for my allergies. All mold, all the time. Yes, also that. So you're now in that portion of the dungeon where it's just like 3-foot wide hallways and mold, and like one drip that you can hear but never see, and you're making your way forward. And actually, let's see if we can. Let's do some area revealing with our lovely.
On our way out of the fungus room, I had to drag Lil Bob.
Lil Bob's mad. Lil Bob is not
happy about leaving there. He was very happy about Jarret's fungus feast that he created.
He's in that mode that I get in after like a real strong plate of nachos, where it's either I need more nachos or it's time to do nothing.
That's the dad nap. That's the peak dad nap moment.
Either one is fine.
Yeah.
But it needs to be one or the other and not anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you guys are making your way. Can you guys see this sort of more near the top of the page? This like little diagonal hallway.
Yes.
Yep.
I don't know what you can see versus what I can see.
Yeah, no,
sometimes. So I think that'll make it a little clearer. So there's like this very narrow hallway, and it definitely leads towards another lit area. You're not really sure what's in front of you. Okay, let's actually put you guys in the hallway. We'll let Lil Bob bring up the rear.
He's slogging along behind.
Yes. So I assume, realistically, I'm guessing like Thurmond and Layman would probably be in the front as the lads with what I assume is the most hit points.
Our big old tanks.
Yes,
for sure.
Party tanks. Correct. Lil Bob bringing up the rear, feeling that protein gain from earlier.
Known caster, Lil Bob.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
He's our DPS, our control mage.
Yes. Yeah. Got defend Lil Bob at all costs. I'm surprised someone's not trying to ride Lil Bob. As a,
do that?
As
a mount.
We're not there yet.
He's carrying enough weight
later.
now.
Okay.
We can do that.
Put on that strong mushroom weight. Okay. So you guys make your way down the tunnel. And yeah, it just seems to be a very narrow tunnel. There doesn't really seem to be anything going on. Anyone who wants to make me a survival or perception or investigation check. Any of those three, survival, perception, or investigation, with your level 7 statistical bonuses.
I was gonna say we're really good at this stuff.
I'll go perception.
You guys are just stacked on numbers right now.
Yeah.
I'll go perception.
Rolls a 2, still beats the DC 18 check. You know, just normal things.
Rolled a 6, but I get a +4, so 10.
Exactly. Hey, look, already not awful. I love to see it. This is just like a weird tunnel. It's very narrow, but it's like weirdly smooth on the sides. Like someone's
well worn.
Yeah, or like fashioned.
Okay.
But not
Seems like a basilisk has been here.
But not like a wall would be. Like I'm trying to think what like an in-game equivalent would be. Like if you were hollowing out the inside of a tree to build something. Like you would like smooth the walls on like the inside.
Like you're never mind.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Like the thing a bowling ball comes out of after it comes back down after you've rolled it. Like that kind of smooth, curved, shoot-like shape. So everybody made investigation. Did anybody make perception?
That's the one that I did.
I could do a survival.
Okay. What did you get, Robbie?
A 10.
The 10. Okay, yeah. Somebody do me a survival check. We'll see what thine potentially elven eyes see.
Oh, all right.
Hey, 20. Love to see it.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Oh,
not mad at that. You hear this like low rumbling sound from in front of you that is distinctly getting closer and louder. And the ground is like vibrating a little bit.
Right. Cyril tells the rest of the team we've got something going on up ahead.
So in front of you, you see two things. You definitely see a tunnel that comes out into a room. You can see an obelisk in the next room. It's an orange one. There is a gate in front of it, which is something new. And you really, everyone's hearing that deep rumble sound, feeling it in your bones.
Jacobus, if you're hungry, I do have stuff in my pack.
I was going to say, like, I could actually use a good snack, but Lil Bob finished all those already.
Yeah, he chowed down on all that.
He's already recovered from the mushroom meal, and Lil Bob's now eating, like, actively out of Jarret's like pack, like the next 3 days rations. Gains.
I'm a little robot, man. I don't care.
He doesn't need rations. He's fine.
He's like,
yeah.
he's like, fine, you can have my rations. It's fine.
For some reason, you have better rations than everybody else, even though you don't have to eat. It's fine. Okay, so in front of you, you guys see a giant, a part of the wall above the gate moves out of the way, just like disappears, and a giant boulder shoots out towards you guys.
This is like Indiana Jones.
This is exactly like that thing that is culturally relevant. Yes, I totally made this up on my own. I mean, D&D is not a game where you steal inspiration for what you're doing from anything else. So I tell you what, Robbie, you did the perception check earlier, correct?
Yes.
You did notice there's some parts of the wall next to you guys that you feel like seem really thin or movable. So we're going to do something that I affectionately like to do far too often in my games that is called a skill challenge. Yeah. So basically you guys have to reach a number of successes before you reach a number of failures. And everybody will go and roll a skill. And you guys can tell me what you're rolling, or if you want to use magic or something at some point, that's fine too. Just tell me what you're doing, and I'll track the number of successes versus failures, and we'll see if the boulder crushes all of you, or you all make it safe, or if Little Bob has to complete this himself.
This is true to scale, right? This is a 10 foot boulder.
10-foot boulder, 10-foot wide, perfectly curved for rolling a ball through it hallways.
So there's not much margin between the boulder and the walls.
No.
I'm assuming. Okay. Right.
So I can't see past the boulder. Got it.
Not currently, no. So I'll let you guys. You guys can tell me what order you want to go in, and I'll just track successes versus failures, and I'll let you know when things are either great or awful.
I have +7 to insight, so I think I could make an insight check.
Okay,
and that would be very helpful.
I like where your head's at.
What are the boulder's intentions?
Yes.
Have we considered I'm +6 on intimidation? Maybe it would roll the opposite way if I approached it.
You just give it that like youth pastor dad look. It's like, hey.
Yeah,
and it just leaves.
Giving those vibes out tonight. All
good.
Right.
I like it strong.
Yeah, sure that.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's see what you got.
Should we go front
Robbie.
to back? Or how do we want to do this?
I guess we're not like looking at the picture. I'm not seeing you guys in the Zoom chat the same way you see each other. That makes sense.
Are you talking about
everybody's in a different order. Yeah, just call on somebody as they go.
Yeah, we'll just go down. So Robbie, you want to roll investigation? Hit me with that investigation.
We got a 4. You're doing investigation or insight? I have 2
sorry,
ones.
you said insight. Yes, insight.
So we would get an 11.
11. Okay. So the boulder is not giving off any particular vibes one way or the other. You do feel like quite seriously, you could do something to one of these walls to like make an opening. You do note that much. All right, let Jarret. I tell you what, Jarret, you go next.
Okay. How has this moved at all?
It is moving very slowly towards you. Like you realize the floor you're standing on is actually slanted.
Okay.
And it's higher than you a little bit, so it's like slowly picking up.
I need to check something here.
Oh, he's measuring. All right, that's not good.
Yeah.
You never like to see that.
I want to walk.
He's just going to build like an immovable wall in front of it, and we're just going to be done here.
Can I walk? Can you see my arrow or no?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, can I walk to this point right here?
That close to the boulder, strong. Yes.
Yeah.
Why not? I will put you. Was that right here?
A little bit forward. I was right. Oh yeah, right there.
Right there.
Okay.
Got him. Love
And
it.
then when it gets about here,
Okay. I'm
let me
excited
know.
about this.
When it's
Yeah.
like right up in my face,
Okay.
let me know.
All right, so he's not
Roll
even. You're
for
not
it.
even going to roll anything. You're just going to move.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it. That's my turn. That's what I'm
Strong
doing.
and concerning. I love to see it. Max, what do you think?
Jarret's gonna die.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you
So Jared's going to play
I-
Little Bob.
I
heard
Here in a
the
minute.
phrase.
Can't wait.
I heard the phrase a standard boulder. Question about that. I heard the height and width of it. What is our approximate weight of said boulder?
Oh, I mean, we're dealing.
Let's
It's a
See,
rock,
you're asking
Max,
me
it's
to
a
know
rock.
actual,
It's so mean.
like
a large
actual
rock.
facts.
Look, I
We'll
think
go
it's,
with-
I think
kind of
it's,
rock
I think
is
it's an
it?
honest, I think it's an
Precisely
honest
what's
question,
the
guys, and I
weight?
think it's
Uh,
okay. I think
okay.
it's an honest question. If we're going to talk about the height and width, I have the right to ask the weight.
I mean, that's fair. First of all, as a Pokemon fan, it's Onyx because it's always Onyx.
Yeah.
Jiminy Christmas. Well, maybe it might be time to go to bed.
Yeah, I'm fair. So
well,
no, you think this is? We're talking
hurts.
like how much does like a large like
Assuming a diameter of 10 feet and an average density of 165 pounds per cubic car
Right.
size boulder weighs 86,500 pounds.
that's
All right,
way
so
more
you're
than I was
saying
going to
the
say, and I
plus 6
love
athletics
it.
isn't going to help here. Is what we're saying.
Correct
That's all
answer.
I'm asking.
Yes.
All right, thank
This is
you.
not a
Jeez,
level
guys.
Wait,
7
you asked
like
for the weight all for your athletics.
I thought
check?
that was a
No,
fair
he was-
question. What do you want? What do you think? What do you think I wanted
He's
to do for
like,
the
he was
history?
about to
Hold on,
just
I got
like
this.
no, we're
So I
good.
was
I
thinking
didn't ask-
you might think of strength.
I didn't
maybe,
ask what
but-
other what the Rock's parents were. I wasn't wondering the history of the Rock. I was
Yeah.
just
No,
curious
he's-
of the
okay.
weight. I think it's an honest
But it's a
question.
fair
In-
question.
in Max's-
Can I juke out this rock?
In Max's
Is the
defense,
Rock?
he
Well, I have a
was
plus 3
thinking-
religion check. Is it a different religion? Maybe it has some
You
Kool Aid. It'll sit.
You
and
should
it'll
different
send
find
it a
itself.
really
I don't
long.
know.
You should
Um,
send it a really long comment on Instagram
Yes.
about how it's saved.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
totally going to help this
No,
process here. All right.
Max is thinking like a football coach, and
Well,
when to
sure,
know if there are
that's not
blocking
gonna help
drills
at
that
all.
can be done here.
Yeah, it's not going to help at all.
It's not going to work here. Now you might
Could
be
I-
able to use that athletics check to punch a hole in the wall somewhere where Robbie has
That
found
is-
a weakness.
Well, let's go ahead and do that.
Do that. Okay.
think-
So
I like that idea.
Oh,
make me that athletics check.
I look at Robbie and say, "Hey, yo, where's that hole you just found that you found?"
Yo.
And then I pat the wall and I go, right here.
Right here. I love the way you said that. Beautiful.
Yes.
We got an 11. Well, hold on. Let's add our number to it.
Love it.
That would be a 17.
Feel good about
17,
it.
Bob.
Okay.
I feel really good about that punch.
I feel really strongly about that
Strong
punch as
work.
well. So you put a hole in the wall, right here. You'll see there's a little hole in the wall.
Love that. Yeah.
And that is enough to fit one or two of you or Little Bob.
Can-
Who is clearly
can
the
me
most
and
important
Lil Bob
person in this
go?
situation.
Can Lil Bob
The
and I
answer is
go in
Lil
there?
Bob. He's
We
the
put
most
Little
important.
Bob.
We put Lil Bob in
No,
Lil
first.
Bob
no, no,
first.
It's-
Little Bob above everybody else.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I-
Lil Bob is carrying my meat.
Ryan,
He goes for the
Ryan,
hole
let's go
first.
ahead and make sure I'm secure and safe in that, please.
Let's
Thank you.
yes. Okay. Good. Strong.
Yeah.
So
That's a Max move.
we'll put Max and
Yeah.
Lil Bob in
I
there.
thought Max was gonna save Robert this game. I didn't know that.
I thought about it, but I'm just gonna judge Zayne and see how long he goes before he makes a move.
I think
Robert,
can
you
was,
change your name so I know what your name is in the game?
he was going to change. He was going to
You're
save Robert, but then he was
I would
presented with
love
the
to do
opportunity.
that, Robbie, but I know I'd forget about it, and I use this for work too much.
That's a strong
I would
call,
love
and I
for you to
respect
explain
that.
that to your-
That's good. No, we just Max has
Please
been
leave that as your
presented.
name.
So Lil Bob fits in there with me, is what you're
Yes,
saying.
Max has been presented with the
Perfect.
opportunity
Oh,
to protect Little
praise the
Bob,
Lord.
which should be
Praise
everyone's
the Lord.
goal in life.
You're in all of your faces.
Yes, him and Lil Bob are now safe. So let's go, Zayne. Zayne, what do you got for me?
So any of these on like the walls, is it only might to punch through, or any of them like trapdoors?
You could search for trapdoors, absolutely.
All
You
right,
wanna-
what
if
do
you
I
hit me
need to
that,
roll?
If you want to hit me with that perception check or an investigation check, survival, let that
I'm gonna
skill
roll
kick in.
investigation.
Love to see it.
Can I sell you on medicine check?
Not for this, but I like where your head's at. Okay. So
You should make it
Zayne
another athletics check.
Zayne just looks at the wall and is just like, and just like puts his hand on part of it and it just opens.
Love that.
You're welcome, guys.
Zane's just chilling in his own little personal tunnel. We'll put Zayne back here in safety. Okay.
Good luck, guys.
So okay,
Gosh,
wait.
Holly just has to be part of everything fun we do. She
Always.
can't
Yeah,
see us
yeah.
having fun and not be there.
That's true.
Okay, wait, Isaac, have you gone yet?
I have not.
Okay, let's see what Isaac's got.
So we're gonna do a survival check, and I'm gonna check for also these panels and see if I can move something.
Got it. Love to see it. Also a 14.
Good thing I have a +9 because
that's those level 7 bonuses, baby. You love to see it.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, so you're able to take shelter over here with Max and Lil Bob.
Sweet.
In the safety of the presence of Lil Bob, which is really where you need to be in life.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Okay, so who has not gone yet? I know Jarrett's like half gone.
Robbie and Robert haven't.
No, Robbie went first.
Robbie went first.
Robbie went first. Okay, so Robert, let me see what you got.
So
basically, like any skill.
Can I acrobatics check over the rock?
Bold. Sure. You know what? I love to see it. Hey, Boulder. I apologize.
I can give him a little boost.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I run
him with the booster?
Jump off of Jarret?
I love it.
We'll dirty dancing this.
Okay, I tell you what. Oh my.
Oh,
14.
no.
Because I roll again.
Roll again. Actually, yeah. Okay, so roll it a second time. But he does have that high level bonus, right? So that's a 19. You love to see that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you just run, and you and Jarret, you don't even say anything. You just look at him, and he's just like, oof, and you're flipping. There's a surprising amount of space in the ceiling for some reason. Like, this is like 30-foot ceiling, 12-foot boulder. Like, for whatever reason, there's just all the room in the world up there for like you and I don't know, Spider-Man or something. You guys are fine. Sweet. No one else is. Okay, so Jarret, you have successfully helped, and it is also boulder o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm on the other side of the boulder now?
Yes. Robert's chilling.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
That's right. All right, Jarret, what you got, man?
I'm going to cast one of my favorite spells. It's called Misty Step.
I was going to say like Disintegration Ray, and I was like, okay, well. Fair.
I'm level
That's
7.
fair.
Let's not get carried away, Ryan.
Boom. I'm like, okay, well.
I cast Wish.
What I'm getting
to be on the other side.
What I'm getting is you're using it now and not against the big boss, and that's what matters.
Right.
Okay. So you're going to Misty Step strong. So you're just like Sombra blipping.
Yeah, so it looks like
okay.
I like poof into a cloud of like golden embers,
okay,
and then just appear next to Hurin.
Done.
And then I give a little thumbs up, turn around and give a little thumbs up. I did it, guys.
We're good. All right, so tell you what, we've come back around. Robbie, what are you thinking?
Is there room with Lil Bob and Layman?
Interesting that we want a room with us now after making fun of us. It's strange how that worked.
That's true.
It's weird how that worked.
Lil Bob is on that mushroom life, and he is a thick lad right now. So you would have to create space. I'm not saying it's not possible.
No room in the inn.
I didn't sense any other weak walls.
There are more. There are definitely more.
Did I sense those ones already?
No, there should be at least 1 or 2 spaces left. You think in this wall, like something's real funky with this wall.
Okay.
So if you want to make your own new space, that's perfectly fine.
I'm going to take my battle axe to one of the walls.
Love it. Just roll a basic attack, and tell me how you do with that big battle axe, lad. And presumably this is going to be like a large...
it's Warhammer.
Warhammer. It's going to be a large number.
It's 12 plus 7, so 19.
19. Okay. You clear out enough space for you and Little Bob and Max and a second Little Bob if one existed.
Oh. You're welcome. I'm here to help.
Could we make that happen?
We'll see.
Okay.
Someone may accidentally clone Little Bob later, I suppose.
Is there a Mrs. Bob on the
I grab before
it's
that I
Bob
grab my cakes off of Little Bob and I put them into the room with me.
Keep those safe, separate, good, strong. So you guys just kind of hang out, and the boulder just kind of gingerly at first, but really picks up speed, and just kind of banks around these corners. You get the sense that these like edges are here to make sure it rolls straight, because otherwise it would have just hard left turn into a gutter at some point.
Isaac's gonna die.
Yes, and so everything. No, Isaac's in his own little cave too, and it just makes its way.
Good.
And it rolls on out of the room. And you guys have successfully defeated the skill challenge 7-1. Boom, victory, giant gate in front of you. What do?
Love that. Royale. Sounds like a zip thing.
I am not very good at picking locks and opening gates.
Can we?
What do we need for that?
I was
Zayne?
gonna say, can I sense like, is it just a regular like mechanical type gate? Is it magic? Like, what is holding the lock shut?
Mechanical.
Is it locked?
Is that would have been a heck of a thing if it
Good
was just
question.
there.
Just
Not
there.
even connected on the
Totally
sides.
unlocked,
Just,
There's a gate and you
just
open it.
there.
Just walk around.
just like, all right. Somebody
Like
just
the
picks it up and sets it
classic,
aside.
you
Would be
break
funny
the
if-
window open just to find out the door's unlocked.
Then,
Yeah,
just one of us
100%.
walks up and opens the door.
Okay, I have to tell you this. My students got a tavern in one of their games,
Hell
and
yeah.
it was not a trick. It was not meant to be a trap or anything. And they seriously spent the entire evening of one of the sessions trying to figure out how to open it.
Mhm.
And I was like, nobody just tried opening the door.
Yeah, but what if I do this first? Okay, sure. That's sort of like that's
doing Arcana checks. And,
that's like the
Yeah.
classic DM life of like,
yeah.
all right, yeah, go ahead, guys, cool, love it. Yeah, okay, so this is definitely mechanical. And something in the room on the other side of the gate is humming.
Tired of the humming already.
How much can we see
we'll fix
from
it.
the gate in the room? I mean, you mentioned we could see the obelisk. Like,
yes, it's interesting.
right ahead of us.
This
Can
room
we see
appears
anything else?
to basically just be the obelisk. Doesn't really appear to be anything else in this room.
Hmm.
So you have a mechanical gate that is locked. Someone was careful enough to lock it. It's just basically, I'm just explaining a really terrible security system. I realize now it's like
Yeah.
medium guards that aren't real, a gate that's maybe locked. You know, no one turned the single camera on.
Right.
It's like a 256 gigabyte hard
And-
drive. So like after 12 hours, you're just done.
And for the obelisk, it has to be Jarret that touches it, right?
Whoever has the bands, you could, I guess, grab Jarret by the arm and throw him at it if you wanted. As long as he landed at it, that's probably fine too. But yes,
Fastball special, anyone?
yes. More importantly, the bands need to touch the obelisk.
If so, you're saying, for clarity, this is visible. The obelisk is visible to me,
Yes, 100%.
because I'm assuming we're back up there with Robert. and
Oh
Jarret
yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
I know
Yeah,
what
no,
I'm-
that's fine.
yeah.
And the
Um,
walls on the other side of the room are like directly behind the obelisk.
Sweet. Okay. So if I use Starlight Step, could I bring Jarret with me if I did that?
All right, you're. This is what happens when I let them make like level 7 characters. They're just like naming things I've never heard of.
Yeah, I think it's
They
just
magically
Misty Step by
teleport up to
another
30
name.
feet to
Oh.
an unoccupied space.
Sure, yeah, go for it. It's just like Misty
Yeah.
Step, yeah. Boom.
Mhm.
Okay,
do
no,
that
hey,
with
love to
Jarret.
see it.
I'll take Jarret with me and do that.
Okay, so we're gonna put Zip.
Hold me
and-
lovingly in your arms.
And I'm gonna go ahead and
Max in the room.
Misty Step in there with them. as
Look
well.
at us go.
You guys
We're
just
all
like
all gonna be in there.
Just
Just
like
bypass the gate. Who cares?
just
I
like
grab
strong
Jarrett's hand,
FOMO.
wink at him, but I tell him just this once.
Now
Then
we go. Now we go.
hang on, where are we going? Doesn't matter.
Man, I love upsies. Thank you.
Dada.
Jared's just like piggyback. What? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Oh, we're teleporting. Thanks for listening to City on the Hill Gaming. If you'd like to hear more episodes, find us online at cityonthehillgaming.com or wherever you listen to podcasts. You can follow us on Twitter at City on the Hill Game, on Instagram at City on the Hill Gaming. You can also find us on YouTube or Twitch by searching for City on the Hill Gaming. If you'd like to send us an email, you can find us at cityonthehillgaming@gmail.com. If you want to hear more from the Saving the Game folks, find them at stgcast.org for their backlog of episodes. And we're also on Patreon. You can find us at patreon.com/cityonthehillgaming. Thanks as always to all of our Patreon backers, Grizzly Rich, JD, Brian, Sir Lord Epic Name, Andrew and Christina, and Tony. Thank you guys for all you do to support the show. We love you, and we appreciate all of your help. Thank you for listening, and have a blessed day.